Here it is, the 2024 Volkswagen Atlas, and in today's Vehicle Visionary video, we're going to try to answer the question, did Volkswagen make the right changes for the 2024 model year? While this is not a full redesign, it is a major refresh, some on the exterior, some on the interior, and as far as the interior goes, here's what we're looking at. We're looking at 3-zone ventilated seats, a heated steering wheel. We'll also find on some trim levels, as you can see right here, you're going to find some ambient lighting. Kind of hard to see to a degree here at the Chicago Auto Show, but I'm going to give you the best view that I possibly can. Included in the upgrades and refresh will be the 12-inch display. A very nice look, very elegant, very modern throughout what you see here. Everything looks good, easy to use, easy to learn. I'll show you some of what you have here. Very easy to work your way around on the screen as far as everything goes. And taking a look at the front end, the LED daytime running lights framing the front end of the vehicle, giving it a nice look. This looks like it's an EV, the way so many are done. We're also going to have the lighted Volkswagen logo right here, and changes between what we have here. We're going to have the Atlas and the Atlas Sport, seeing some changes to the front end to differentiate the two from one another. Working our way on to the side, obviously we're going to have multiple camera views. You can see the cameras on the side view mirror. There's one camera here, one on the other side. Body color on the side view mirrors and body color on the door handles. Very nice looking up there with the roof rails. Going to be in brushed aluminum. And as we work our way towards the rear, taking a look here, again, similar to what we saw at the front end as far as the overall design goes, working its way all the way across with the rear taillights. Again, the accent of the lighted logo back here looking excellent. I think Volkswagen has done quite a nice job here. You also have the chrome exhaust finishers right there to help, well, just kind of keep things balanced. There's not too much chrome here, but the amount that is here looks very nice. Take a quick look here at the rear roof spoiler, show you what that looks like. Would have been nice to see Volkswagen put the rear window wiper up inside this area. There's room for that, but then again, that's probably just a gearhead thing. New wheel options will include 18, 20-inch, and 21-inch wheels, depending on your personal preference. And across all trim levels, you're going to find the new standard turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder. Makes 269 horsepower. The torque numbers come in at 273, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive is standard, but all-wheel drive is optional across all trim levels. And one thing, as a gearhead here, I know a lot of people don't understand this, but what I do like is the fact that you don't have the manual prop rod right here to hold the hood up. You open it, and you have, in this case, this singular hydraulic strut to take care of that for you. Kind of a nice touch instead of having one on each side, which is traditional amongst most vehicles. Towing capacity remains the same at 5,000 pounds. You will find 20.6 to 96.8 cubic feet worth of cargo capacity. Obviously, you can lower all of the seats down to maximize cargo capacity. We'll take a look into the interior real quick for everybody to see what is there. You will find the panoramic sunroof, so I know those of you who are not fans of the traditional size sunroof, well, guess what? You don't have to worry about that. So let's see how I fit in the back seat area right here. We'll bring the seats back, and obviously you can move these seats back and forth on the tracks right here, depending on where middle row seat passengers want to be. But this seat is all the way back. A little bit cramped for me personally back here, but you can obviously fix that. And we're going to have the air conditioning vents here in the roof pillars, so probably a good place for that. I don't know if it would be better to have them up here or not, but at least they are here. Going to have a couple of cup holders and storage for snacks right here, and then a better view, even though it's kind of hard to see here at the Chicago Auto Show what exactly we have as far as the view out of the panoramic sunroof, other than just the lights up there. And I know this is really not gonna happen, but you can see the difference in where the seats end up. So let me just show you right here how I can slide that back. So obviously adjustments can be made where that is concerned. Gonna have the privacy shades right here that can be put in place if rear seat passengers so desire. as well as the nice large door bin, and something we don't see in a lot of door bins. You're gonna have a light right there. That's a little something that's a bit different, and even a little bit of storage space in this rear area right here. A lot of premium materials found throughout the interior here in the Atlas. Let's take a look at what we have on the rear of the center console. We're gonna have more air conditioning vents right here, control everything there, and then a couple of USB ports and another power outlet down here as well. You can see that. So the thing I always wonder about is why don't these car makers put 3 power USB ports, I should say, in this vehicle? And taking a look in through the passenger side door, very comfortable on the armrest when you put your arm on there, soft touch, and the door bin pretty large, pretty deep. Again, we're going to have another one of those lights right there. The power seats for the driver and the passenger as we have here, and a very nice pattern. Obviously, like I said earlier, you're going to have the heated and the ventilated seats, the Atlas logo on the floor mats. And we'll hop on inside. Something I like that Volkswagen has here, something that's not just your traditional looking air conditioning vents, kind of setting things apart right there. As you can see, it's really 2 on top, 1 on top of the other right there. Gonna have some of that gloss black material right here. Premium materials everywhere you look, things that are going to hold up. And then inside of the, as always, the gloveless glove box. Well, there you go, but it is there. You do have space in there and a couple more USB ports. There are quite a few throughout the interior. I believe you can have a total of 6. And then we're going to take a look. We've got our cup holders here. Here is everything for the shifter. So it is a push button shifter, basically. You do have a little bit of a non-push button functionality there, but tell me what you think about that. Do you like that? Do you not? Does it make a difference? And the multitasking lid for the center console, because it's a lid and it's an armrest, and it also reveals a decent amount of space inside. There's also a little bit of additional storage space right in front. And we'll take a look in through the driver's side door this time, taking a look at what all we have here. Gonna have pretty much the same things that we saw on the passenger side, with the exception of a couple of different accessories we didn't see there. Control those power side view mirrors, control all 4 windows. You can lock those windows, and obviously you can open and close that power lift gate in the rear, power tailgate, whatever you want to call it. You do have the lever right here you can drop to adjust the steering wheel tilt and telescopically, and then we'll hop in here and take a look at what else we have as far as the interior goes. Gone is the 10.25-inch touchscreen in favor of this 12-inch screen. And you can see, even though I can't really give you the best look here because obviously I don't have the remote, but try and give you the best look that we can here to show you what's here. It's not going to let me do too much, unfortunately, but we gave you a little bit of a look earlier as to what you have here. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about that, so let's see. Here we go. Now we can go through and look at a couple of things. But you can see what you have as far as the infotainment screen goes. We'll just try and go through a couple of little settings here if we can. I don't know if it's going to let me do too much. Probably not, but it is what it is. Eventually we'll get our hands on one of these out at the local dealership in Louisiana. But you can see an idea, get an idea of what Volkswagen has done here, but that's not all that's included. You also have 6 USB ports, but you can have up to 8. 5-seat or 7 seating, and IQ Drive, semi-automatic driving. It's hands-on semi-automatic is what Volkswagen calls it, but that's what you have here. Quite a few nice features, quite a few changes as well for 2023. You can see some more of that ambient lighting right there showing up pretty well. So tell me what you think down in the comments. Did Volkswagen make the right changes to the 2023 Atlas? Tell me what your answer is, and tell me why you answer the way that you did. Got to say a special thanks to each and every one of you for taking the time to watch today's video and give me the opportunity to give you a vision for your next vehicle. If you enjoyed this video and want to watch another video to learn about more vehicles you may wish to consider purchasing or just check out and learn about, check out the video that's on the screen right now, and I'll see you there.